Hello everyone, thank you for coming back by my channel. Today I want to tell you about a new challenge that's going on. And it is from Kerry the Crafter, amazing artist. If you haven't checked him out, check him out. I will have his link in the description box below. Kerry is doing hashtag Gelly, G-E-L-Y, postcard play. And this shows how creative the man is. He did G-E-L-Y. You got your gel plate, but instead of J-U-L-Y for the whole month of July. So, who knows? He may start a new trend and everybody start calling July Jelly. You are required to share a video or image of a postcard each day for the month of July. That's going to be 31 postcards in total. Now, you don't have to make one every single day. You can make 5 and then do your videos. I think that would be very difficult if you're not showing the process. But here's a suggestion. Those of you who say, I don't do videos, do you have a cell phone? You go on YouTube on your cell phone. When you go on YouTube, look down at the bottom, and there's a little circle with a plus sign in it. If you click in that, you can just do a video of your completed postcard. It's only 16 seconds long. YouTube provides you with music that you can put as a background if you don't want to talk. And then you just post it with the hashtag. And then you have something on your channel, and you're getting started with videoing, and you're showing your work, or you're showing what you created. Every postcard must have an element produced on a gel plate. Now, I suggest you go look at his channel and see what suggestions he may be making for, if you don't have a gel plate. Temu is selling them now, and they're pretty cheap. And they sell all different sizes. You only share one a day. I don't care if you made 20. You only share one a day. So what I suggest you do is, if you have some free time on a Saturday or Sunday, yeah, I know free time's hard to come by for most of us, but when you do have the free time, go ahead and make up some videos, as many as you can possibly make, and then schedule them to come out on July 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, so on. They can be decorated in any style, and a gel print element does not need to be the focal point or main element. So let's say I want to do some postcards with Tim Holtz. Then I would need to put some element that came from a gel plate off of it. Alright, I have blank postcards by the dozens because I use a lot of postcards. Let's say you do a gel print and you got scraps. I said, well, oh come on, we all have gel print scraps. Cut you some little corners out of them and put little corners on your plate. Put a frame on it. Now, if you want to mat your postcard, let's say you have a 4x6 and you want to put like a black mat behind it, blue, green, purple, whatever color, you have to cut your postcard down because the finished product cannot be any larger than 4x6. And I know it sounds restrictive, but it isn't. I mean, you can't mail anything that is more than a 4x6 for with postcard postage. Each card must contain the number of the day it represents. Example, July the 4th must have the number 4 on the card. It must be on the front of the card. And you have to use the hashtag at all posts. Well, I did some household object gel printing, and I didn't even realize it until I cut this one out. Where did it go? This is popsicle sticks. But when you turn it this way, it's the number 14. Or, if I cover this part up, it's the number 4. Of course, this won't be 4 because that's going to be red, white, and blue, of course. I've already cut out some backgrounds for things that I did on a gel plate. And again, the entire background does not have to be gel plate. I will adhere these to the postcard using matte medium because I just find that works the best, especially if I'm going to mail them, which I don't mail them that way. I put mine in a glycerin envelope and then include them in Happy Mails. This is dyed paper, so I'll have to put some element from a gel plate on that, and this is just a clean off page. So, you know, whatever you want to use your gel prints for. I already had these laying here from last week's live, so I said, well, okay, let's use these up. And this is the bottom of a juice glass that I used. So there's just any way you can do it. Now, I don't know if he's allowing you to substitute anything for a gel plate, like plastic wrap or plastic baggie, or, you know, I don't know. You'd have to go to his channel to find out. And it's Ceri, C-E-R-I, the crafter. And like I said, I'm going to put his link down below. But I use a lot of postcards, so this is really perfect for me. I'm going to get as many made up as I can, and then try to do videos, at least 7 videos before next week. Well, before the end of next week, because I'm expecting to be out of commission for a little bit. But if I get behind, I'll just come back and, you know, we all have things come up in life. We all have emergencies. We all have health things. So don't worry about it, is my word. I mean, make it fun. Don't make it stressful. If you get stressed out, you're not going to enjoy it. I'm sorry. My grandson's in a crisis. My oldest grandson. Not really a crisis, but he's having some issues. He's getting married. Come on. Not time to be fighting. But, you know, they always run to grandma. So, let's get back to this, because this is going to be fun. It's going to be relaxing. It's going to be just what the doctor ordered. And the good thing about it is, when you're cutting up your plates, your prints, you're making a lot of scraps that you can use in other projects. And I have some ATCs I need to make up because I'm falling behind on those two. So, I've got scraps now for that. I've got scraps for hidden paper clips. Let's just make this fun. And, you know, I'm asking that you do adhere to Ceri's rules the best you can. He also has a Facebook page. If you type in Ceri the Crafter, it's going to come up. But I think it's Ceri's Creative Designs. And he explains more on there. Well, he explains the same on there as he did on his YouTube, basically. But, you know, you can ask him a question on there. You can ask him a question on YouTube, but I'm not sure. He's a busy guy. So, you know, if you ask it in the Facebook page, there's a likelihood somebody else already knows the answer and will answer it about not owning a gel plate. Because I did hear him say in one of the videos, don't worry about it if you don't own a gel plate. So, yeah. I guess I need to rewatch some of the videos too. I wasn't going to do this at first because I knew I had some things coming up in July. But the more things that are coming up, the more I need stress relief. So I am going to do it. I'm going to do my best to do it. And I'm sure he's, you know, understanding if something comes up and you can't get one made every single day. Or video. You know, I'm going to schedule my videos. Absolutely, I have to, because I schedule all my videos anyway, but yeah, I have to schedule them. So I may have 31 made in 15 days and just have one scheduled come out every day. We'll see. I think anybody can do 2 postcards in a day, just sitting watching TV at night. If you prepare your backgrounds ahead of time. Just go ahead and find what you want to use for backgrounds, and find your gel print that you're going to put on there, or whatever element of the gel print you're going to put on there. I'm going to be using the die cuts. I'm going to be cutting out shapes. I'm going to be cutting out borders. I'm going to be doing all kinds of stuff. And technically, if you wanted to, where's that roll off page? Roll off page. Since this is all one color, I could put all of my numbers on here and just cut out little squares with my numbers on it and have, it's only 31, yeah. And I do have a big enough scrap of this left over that I could do all of my numbers with this color. However, it wouldn't work too well on this. But if I did it in a different color, it would. So, yeah. I'm probably going to use paint pens to do my numbers. But I just thought of that. I could use one of my roll-up pages and just make that like a little square that would fit any corner or anywhere on here if I'm collaging on it, and put the number on it. Easy peasy. And that's another thing you can do while you're sitting watching TV. Write your numbers, measure out your squares, draw it out with a ruler. And I wouldn't suggest you make great big ones unless, that is going to be the focal point of that particular postcard. But, yeah, it's easy, and it's going to be simple to do. The video and editing is going to be the hardest part, but, it is what it is, and life will always give you challenges, and it's how you accept the challenges, how you will succeed. I'm going to try to limit my videos to 10 to 15 minutes, if that long, because there are so many people that's going to be doing this challenge. And I want you to be able to watch as many of them as I can, get inspiration from others. So, yeah. Let's do this. I know a lot of you are always asking me, please let me know what challenges you're doing. Please let me know what collaborations you're doing. Because, I would like to join in on them too. So, here's a challenge, guys. And I know a lot of you shy away from the word challenge. It's not a cut in stone hard thing to do. It is just going to be fun. You're going to have tons of postcards made up. Well, you're going to have 31 of them that you can actually mail them. I suggest using matte medium if you intend to mail it. Now, I do have the professional made postcards because I use a lot of them. You can use poster board. One poster board you can probably get 31 4x6s. You can get close to it, and they sell them in 3 packs at Dollar Tree, which is now not going to be $1. I don't know how much they are now, but Walmart sells them. Everywhere sells them. Hey, Dollar General sells poster boards. You can use, I'm not going to tell you don't use cardboard. It needs to be sturdy. So gift boxes in the mail is not going to survive it. I've had people send me postcards that they made on just thin box, like cereal boxes, and they were torn up when they went through the zip code reader. So just make sure your cards are a little sturdy if you're going to mail them. If you're going to put them in an envelope and mail them, you can use anything you have. Alright guys, let's have fun and do this. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.